Tonight, only on Fox, we're going to take a deep dive into wrong-way crashes.
It's no secret we're heading in the wrong direction when it comes to these often fatal wrecks. DPS data reveals that we're on track for more wrong-way collisions and deaths this year than in 2019 or 2020.
And that's saying something. So Fox 10's Steve Nielsen, he went looking for some answers into this problem that's been going on for years, speaking with national crash investigators, leading safety experts, and he found that from roads to our cars, change is coming.
You got it all in there.
This isn't just a tattoo. It might seem a little silly, meatball, but that word means everything right now to Anastasia Prophet.
We're literally with each other all the time.
In early May, her best friend, Angel Carrillo Lopez, was a passenger in a car headed north on 101. Angel's new boyfriend was driving when a car came from the other direction. The wrong-way driver collided with their car and another. Debris even damaged another car on the other side of the highway. Angel was killed. Her boyfriend was killed. And the wrong-way driver was ejected and died as well. One crash, 3 lives taken.
She loved people, people loved her.
Days after the horrific wreck, Anastasia and Angel's other best friend, Allie Spoon, invited us to sit down with them, sharing stories and laughing about the beloved 29-year-old.
Wipe her hot Cheeto fingers on the couch.
Coping will take time.
It was her time to finally be happy within herself with everything going on with her life, and I feel like that was just taken from her too soon. The blink of an eye. I don't want anyone to experience this. I don't want another family to experience this. It's too much. This is too much.
The problem seems to be actually worsening and so forth. So we're very concerned about the problem.
Wrong-way crashes have been a priority in the last decade for the National Transportation Safety Board. NTSB investigator Don Carroll said that they've recommended all states make changes to their highway systems. The Arizona Department of Transportation says they've installed a first-in-the-nation detection and warning system. It uses thermal cameras like this installed at many spots. Here's what ADOT sees. An alert will automatically notify law enforcement if a wrong-way driver enters the highway. It'll also send overhead warning messages to other drivers. It didn't detect the driver, though, that killed Angel. ADOT says overall, it reduces response times, and already the system on just I-17 has detected more than 180 potential wrong-way vehicles.
Has been somewhat effective in reducing the numbers in those areas where it's installed. You know, I think the big challenge is the technology can't be installed everywhere. At least it's difficult to install everywhere. And you have hundreds of thousands of miles of freeway in Arizona.
Investigators believe the driver that hit Angel's car was impaired. ADOT and the NTSB say most wrong-way drivers are impaired.
Until you really tackle that problem, it's going to be very difficult for our state DOTs to just make enhancements to, hopefully solve this problem.
And that's where we switch from the road to the driver. Our cars are becoming safer every day, but the real fix might be years and years away.
Our hope is that it'll eventually be in every single vehicle, and you won't even notice it.
Chuck Farmer's a leading voice nationally in safety at the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, or IIHS. He says every car may soon have sensors to detect alcohol.
Probably could save 9,000, 10,000 lives a year.
Is it my breath or is it my fingers? If there's a sensor on it, what would...
It senses your breath. So there will be a sensor right in front of you in the steering column. And you just breathe normally.
If it senses alcohol above the legal limit, it won't start up. One hurdle, though, to this is the cost. The price tag now is in the hundreds of thousands, but the IIHS hopes mass production will lower it exponentially. The other concern is how long it'll be before the impacts are felt.
12, 15, 20 years is probably how long it's going to take before every vehicle on the road has the technology. even if we start today, and we haven't started yet.
Other changes have already started. Look at this video Ford released. It shows how the Focus can detect if the driver is going the wrong way and make a change. Farmer says more cars are installing cameras as well that can sense if a driver is impaired or suffering a medical emergency.
The vehicle could actually take over the control and pull over to the side and stop and refuse to let you drive.
So I feel like that stuff is way too far away.
Anastasia and Allie want something quicker, creating a petition for change.
It may not be done tomorrow, it may not be done next week or a month, but something that needs to be in the process.
1 week after Angel's death, they gathered to release purple balloons in her memory, her favorite color. Armed with her new tattoo, Meatball, Anastasia hopes Angel can be the change they desperately want.
It's just... This is horrible. Something needs to be done. Something needs to be done. I won't stop. She's not gonna stop.
Steve Nielsen, Fox 10 News.
If you would like to read that petition, we've posted a link on our website, fox10phoenix.com. There you can also find resources from AAA and their analysis on yearly increases in wrong-way crashes.